up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Franca and I'm glad you're here. As you can tell, I literally just woke up like 5 minutes ago. But today I woke up and I chose Delusion. If you've ever been playing a game and this ad pops up and it's for this game and it's something like bingo or solitaire and they're like, you can win actual money. My dream? Playing video games and winning money? Perfect. And then you play the game and then it turns out it's a scam. But then at that point, you're like, okay, one of these games has to be real, right? Wrong. They're not real. They're all scams. But the delusional side of me wants to think that one of these games has to be legit. You know what I mean? You know how they have those ads and it's like, oh, you know those fake money games? This one's a real money game. Yeah, where is it? I don't know, but today we're gonna find it. Or we're gonna get scammed. I don't know. One of them. So, the first game we're gonna try out is Bingo Cash. First of all, this app has a 4.6 rating, which is crazy. So, if it has that high of a rating, it should be giving me money back, right? Probably wrong. We're gonna find out. But what I did go to was the comments. And you know what's crazy? There was so many 5-star ratings. And the comments were all really good. The first one was like someone being like, use this code to get $1 off in the game. The next one claimed that within half an hour of playing, you can win $25, which, to be honest, is better than minimum wage because for an hour, you could supposedly win $50, which is well above Canadian minimum wage. So, a little intriguing. I better be able to win $25 if you're claiming that in the comments, right? Allegedly. I don't want to get sued by any of these people. And then there's another comment, which I feel like is more honest than the other ones. You can only win money if you put money in, which I feel like a lot of these games do, which literally is just gambling. You're gambling your money away. But they don't say it's a gambling game. They try and avoid saying it's a gambling game or anything like that. This app is 17 plus, so I feel like it shouldn't be gambling, especially in Canada because you have to be 19 plus to gamble. So we'll find out, we'll play this for a bit and see how much of a scam it is. So if you can't tell, I'm currently playing these games a little, but I've done the bulk of playing these games like a couple weeks ago. So I wrote down all of my thoughts and things about this game. So these games always have pop-ups trying to tell you to deposit money and you can get extra deals and stuff for depositing money because I feel like they only want you to deposit money so that you lose it in the games. And this is all allegedly and what I personally think, and it is my opinion, if any of these companies are watching. But I feel like that's a tactic to use because it's always like, oh, if you put in $10 of cash, you'll get $10 extra cash, and you'll also get like 32,000 diamonds or something. That's an exaggeration, but like something like that, where you're like, oh my god, I have to put in cash, like I can get so much stuff. I feel like those kind of games where they like are always telling you like deposit cash. The way I suppose you could only actually win money is by depositing cash, like that comment said. But then I had like $1.02, I think, left in my account from when I played it last time. Before, I used to have more than that, and I lost it all. When you go to deposit, they have like daily things or like tasks or stuff, and you can win like bonus cash that you can use to play the game. But you can't withdraw that money. So you physically have to win the money. Well, which I kind of get because obviously you don't want to be giving people free money and then they'll win a lot of money. But I wonder if they just count all the cash in the game as like bonus cash even if you win it. Because when I tried to cash out, it was like, oh, you can't use bonus cash. But I was like, I definitely won at least one game with money. And that leads me into my next point. Most of these games, I don't know if this one did, but a lot of these games like to tell you, like, you're playing against real people from different places and they all have like different, like, this person's American, this person's Canadian, this person's from Australia, this person's from Africa, this person's from Europe, blah, 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 right? And they like to say you're playing against real people, but I'm curious if you're actually playing against real people because the first time I played this game, I literally was winning all the time. I was like, oh my god, I'm so good at bingo. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna win so much money. And then after you like reach a certain point, you stop winning. Then you get second, and then you get third, and then you get fourth, and then you constantly get last place, and everyone's just doing better than you. Also, I'm curious if they get the same exact numbers, and if they have the same card, I'm not sure how that works. I didn't look into it that much, but I think like if they have the same cards as you, if they have the same cards, same numbers, like right, it's like equally balanced. They also like to tell you you're playing against people with equal skill set. I don't know how they determine that, to be honest, because I feel like in the beginning I was winning all of them because I just started the game and the game wanted to give me a little, I feel like they wanted to give me like a little pick me up. They're like, you're so good at this, like you want to keep playing, you know? So then I feel like you get into a higher level and then all these people are beating you by like 4,000, 10,000 points and you're like, "Oh, I only got 2,000." Like, how'd you do that? So, in my conclusion, I don't feel like this game is worth your time or mine. Okay, so the next app we're looking into is Solitaire Cash. This has a 4.7 rating, and a lot of the 5 stars that were given are just people telling you to use their link in game to win cash. So, do with that what you will. What I thought was interesting is this person rated it really low and like wrote a paragraph being like, I didn't like this app, blah blah blah. She like gave her reasons, whatever. And the developer of the app actually responded, which I thought was interesting because I feel like not a lot of people do that. But then they gave like a really PR response. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad experience. Like I'd really love you to like enjoy using our app again. Like reach out to these people." Another person claimed that they saw an ad for this game, and I see ads like this all the time where they're like, "Those fake money games, our game has real money." And now I don't know if this is true because I didn't personally see this ad for this game at this time while I'm filming. I might have seen it earlier, but I didn't record it. So we just have to go off this comment and what they're claiming. But they said he was excited because he like saw the ad and you can win real cash. But then you have to deposit money to win cash. But the age rating on this one is also 17 plus. And I feel like if you have to put money in to win money, that is gambling. Is it not? Is it not illegal to gamble underage? I personally think that these apps are like finding a loophole and saying they're like, "Oh, we're just a game, like you can't win actual money on here." And then they're actually like a little casino because you put money in, and I feel like a lot of these games like don't want to give money out. So they're like, "Oh, it's like bonus cash and this kind of stuff." And they don't actually pay you out, but you put money into the game and they get to keep that money. I'm not sure if this app is like that. I feel like that's what they're like and what they're doing and how they're making so much money. Okay, so first and foremost, I am absolutely atrocious at this particular game because I get stuck and then I just like end the game because I don't know what I can do. Also, I'm pretty sure this game, not 100% sure, but I think this game also has like levels that you cannot beat. So you have to get as far as you can and time out and you get like a time bonus, which I feel like for me is every game and it's probably not. I just get stuck and I quit it to get like the time bonus, and I'm awful at this game, like so bad. Another thing, this one also, you have to deposit cash and they always have like the little pop-ups telling you to deposit cash and the little like you can win more if you deposit now. Also I noticed on this one it wants you to invite friends to get bonus cash, and I feel like that's just to get more people onto the game. I used to play Monopoly Go, which was like kind of fun for some weird reason, but I stopped playing it because I literally spent all my time doing that, and I had every single person I know get Monopoly Go to send me cards. And it got a little out of hand, so I stopped playing it. Another thing I noticed is like in these tournaments, like it's like searching for opponents, and I'm like, okay, like I understand, like not everyone's gonna be on at the same time, but if I play first and then someone plays like a day or two later, I'm not gonna know my results. Which, like, I guess is fair. Like, I think I'm being like a little dramatic and I just don't like waiting. That gives it that air of like realness where it's like, oh, you're searching for opponents, like no one's on right now. But then I feel like I always like do it and I'm the first one to do it. And that also gives me a vibe like maybe I'm not playing real people just because I'm always the first person. You know what I mean? Like It's not like, oh, like, here's your results right away because you were the last person to play or you're the third person to play. I feel like I'm always the first person to play. And maybe I just pick bad times. But in conclusion, I didn't really like this game. I don't think it is worth your time. Okay, so this one's actually made by Skills, which is, I used to play like Skills Bingo like a while back. But the thing is that they kind of changed. I used to play this like 4 or 5 years ago, and they have changed the way they do it. So before, you have like these Z points, and then you have tickets, and the tickets are what actually get you like the prizes, right? Before, you used to be able to play practice rounds, which only used up your Z coins and win actual tickets. But now when you practice round with the Z points, you can only win other Z points. So they did change it. So before, you could make money, supposedly you could make money not putting any money in, but now you have to put money in to win money. And also, things cost so many tickets, so I feel like if this is a real game, I don't know if it is or not, but you have to put a lot of time and effort into actually getting enough tickets and probably a lot of money too. This is the first game that actually like made me watch an ad. What are the odds that it would give me the ad for the last game we just played? So I watched the entire ad, and this is giving fake marketing. It's giving the FTC or whoever does that, I don't know, one of them should be coming down hard on this company, in my personal opinion, because nothing about this ad told me like you have to put money into play, like this is gambling, blah blah blah. Makes it sound like you can win real money by playing a game. Maybe let me know if like this doesn't work. But in my head, if you're gonna make me watch ads and make a bunch of money off me watching these ads, I don't know how the ads work. Do you get paid per ad that's shown, or they outright just pay you a whole bunch of money? Like theoretically, I feel like you could be paying me money to play these games, you know what I mean? Like there's no need to scam me. You know what I mean? Not that this particular game is scamming me if they're watching. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like I feel like logically in my head, if you're making $50 off of me, you could at least give me $5 and keep the 40. And then I will continue to play your game to get that $5. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. They also have a whole bunch of like limited time offers that are used as like a psychological trick to get you to put money in. I don't know. They all seem a little bit sketchy to me so far. Personally, I don't think this game is worth your time. I'm also not very good at it. So this next app is called Just Play, and you don't actually play any games on their app. You literally get points by downloading other games, playing other games, and then you get money on their app if you have like the loyalty points, which I think is weird, but honestly it doesn't seem as sketchy as some of the other ones. I feel like probably the game developer of the games that are being shown on there that you have to play probably pay them money to have their game on there because it gets more foot traffic to their games. I personally do not want to add any more dumb games that I'm not gonna play on my phone. So yeah, I don't know if this is legit. If you want to download all the games that they have on there, be my guest. I do not have time for that. So the next game we played is Solitaire Winner, and I in fact was not a winner. You have to have $30 to withdraw, and the last time I played this, I ended up with like 18 something. They also have these cards that are on there that is giving Monopoly Go. And on that note, Monopoly Go, I need to be able to win actual money on there because I was so dedicated to playing that game and I was like actually really good at it. And I need you to like actually make me a millionaire because I feel like that could be possible. I feel like if Monopoly Go actually gave you real money, like more people would play that game. And Monopoly Go, if you're seeing this, it's all my idea. Thank you. You're welcome. And Monopoly Go, if you're watching this, please make this a real thing immediately. Okay, the next game was Bingo Winner, which is by the same company. And it's pretty much the same thing. I think I'm better at bingo than solitaire, so I did a little bit better of it. And then I played it for way too long, as you can tell. I don't know why all these games have freaking elevator music. Weird. Honestly, half the time, I don't know why I was performing so well when I got the lowest scores, and when I got great scores, I didn't do very well. So that was really weird to me, and I hated all the people I played against because why are you doing better than me? And I really got invested in this one because it was doing really good. I got up to like 20 bucks and the threshold to cash out is 30, and then I lost it all. So, but what I find really funny is the more money I won, the more the little bingo chips didn't say any of my numbers. Like in the beginning, they were like saying all my numbers, and then close to the end, they weren't saying any of them. But I guess these companies can like claim, in my personal opinion, they can claim that, oh, it's a skill-based game because of like the little boosts you get and how you use them. So I guess that's a workaround. I don't know, maybe there's a way to be really good at this game. I feel like if you like bingo, like you might as well play this, you know what I mean? I don't know if you can actually win money because I haven't reached that threshold yet. The last game we're checking out is Happy Pusher, and I was in no way happy pushing these stupid coins. One, because it makes you watch so many freaking ads, and at this point, if you're gonna make me watch that many ads, you might as well actually be paying me. Second of all, they make you watch an ad every like 30 freaking seconds, and even if you don't like, it gives you an option, like when it has like these cool little things, it gives you an option like watch ads for more money or don't watch ads. If you click the don't watch ads, it makes you watch an ad anyway because they play an ad every 30 seconds. And all the ads are these other money games that you can win real money. Absolutely insane. This game drives me nuts because like you win all the time. You win no matter what. You get money no matter what. You also have a time frame of when you can cash out money. So every like hour you can cash out money, and whatever you make you can cash out. The issue with this is that to cash out your money, you have to do these stupid little challenges, and I'll show you. The first time I tried to cash out, I was like, oh my god, like, oh, that's easy, only like 15 times? Yeah, so you have to do one thing 15 times and another thing 50 times, and I feel like these companies use this as a way to get you to keep playing because obviously you want to cash out, you don't know if it's real, blah, 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 and so you have to keep playing to win this money, and then they just keep giving you new challenges that take longer and longer and longer and longer, and that's how they keep you like hooked into playing. And then they make a buttload of money and you make nothing. So this game annoys me. Also, all those people who are in the ads for this stupid game need to literally, I want to sue them. Because how are you going to promote a game that's freaking fake and I see your face everywhere and you're like, oh my god, I won this much money. Did you even play this game? Did they give you a different app? Are you playing a different game? Because how do you win money and I haven't won anything? You said you played for 15 minutes. I've been playing for like 5 hours. As you can also see, I played this game for a really long time a couple weeks ago, and I won a lot of money, and I really would like that money because I could use it to do something important. Probably not. Probably gonna buy more books, but I could use it. Also, I literally can't stand this game. It drives me nuts. I am gonna go back and calculate how much money they owe me and see how much I won but can't get. So on this game, technically, if I finished all these tasks that they are demanding of me, I should win $7,398.63. Literally any of these fake companies. There's gotta be a way to sue them for false advertising, for illegal gambling, because most of these apps had like 17 plus. I don't know if this is like an app store thing. Can you just like download any app you want on the app store? I don't really know how it works, but Apple needs to take all these games off there because they're lying, false advertising, like all these things. And I really just want an app that like actually pays me money to like play games. Spend an hour playing this game and I get $17.20, which is minimum wage in Canada, Ontario right now. If I spend an hour playing these games and get minimum wage, I would be happy. I don't understand like how they like physically can't pay you. And I feel like it's because they want to scam you. I think I technically just wasted my time. And I think this should be a PSA for you guys not to play these money ad games. If you know a money ad game that literally actually pays you, let me know because I would like to try it. And if you're a game app developer, please make a game that pays me money to play it because I put so much time and energy and support these games, I might as well get a return out of it. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like and comment down below. If you didn't, feel free to leave a hate comment. I'd love to hear your opinion, and I will see you guys tomorrow.